Hello viewers, today I'm going to make a video that's totally different from all I've been teaching you in my previous video. I'm going to be showing you how to implement a special feature on your website, and also I will use this opportunity to wish you guys happy new month. It's the 1st of December, the last month of the year 2019. It's a new day, so cheer up, just sit back, enjoy this video, follow my steps, and you'll be able to add a very wonderful feature to your project or to your website if you follow the video very well. So let's go straight to the video. Meanwhile, if you've not downloaded this application, which is called the HTML Tester, which is free on Play Store, it's free and available on Play Store. If you've not downloaded it, please, I advise you to go get it, download yours, so that you can be using it to execute projects I'll be teaching on this channel. Thank you. Let's go straight to the video. Let's go ahead and open a new project, or we create a new project. Let's call it change. Yeah, it already has a .html ending. So let me delete whatever the application has done previously, so that we can start all over again for better understanding. So we make our doc type declaration, doc type HTML. Now, for those of you who don't know what HTML is, HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. I repeat, HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. To the next line, you repeat, you add HTML, which is the Hypertext Markup Language. To the next line, you declare your head tag. Wow, it's really a windy day and a very cool day also. So under the head tag, which is the open head tag, you declare your open title tag. What this HTML does, this HTML is the one that starts the document. This doc type HTML tells your interpreter and your browser that it's a HTML5 document. This one, like I said earlier, carries your document. The head tag carries your title. I'm going to title it change. Let's just leave it at change for now. Then you close your title tag. Remember, you should close for professionalism and to make your work look nicer. You should always close whatever tag you open. Then you declare your closing head tag. Now we move to the next line. Declare a body tag, open body tag. Then to the next line, so that we won't forget, let's just close our body tag immediately. To the next line, we close our HTML tag that we opened earlier. So right now, this is how it works. HTML. This open HTML has been closed here. This open head tag has been closed here. This open title tag closes here. The open body tag closes here. So let's run it and see what we have. Yeah, it's going to be a blank page, but it's still worth it so that you guys can see what we have already. Yeah, it's a blank page, nothing is there yet. So let's go back and start the project immediately. We give space so that we can begin our project. Then here, body, we choose an ID. I'll set my ID to demo. I like using demo for whatever I'm doing. Then we declare our style. Now the style is a CSS property, so we choose our background color. Let's set background color to red. Remember, background to, you add this minus sign, background to color, put your colon. I'll set my background color to red. Now the CSS is the one that styles your website offline, and it stands for the cascading style sheet. I repeat, the CSS stands for the cascading style sheet. Yes, our background color has been changed to red. You don't have to use red, you can use any other color in your own. Now let's go back and then declare our H1 tag. Yeah, this is where I'm going to let you guys know what we are here for actually. Hello viewers, Today I'll be showing you how to add a real-time. When in coding, when you say real-time, it means something that works really fast, something that once you click, it happens in less than a second. That is the meaning of real-time. It's really quick. That's the meaning of real-time. Yes, a real-time change background color feature to your website. Do well to give users, yes, remember to give your users an array of colors. Let them have so many options of colors to choose from. And I will advise you give them up to 12 colors. You give up to 12 colors. Yes, you give up to 12 colors so that they can choose from all your list of colors that you're adding. But it doesn't really have to be 12 though. But I advise you could give up to 12. So let's run it and see what we have. Please, if you are new to my channel, subscribe to this channel. If you're having any question, drop it in the comment box, like the video and share it. Thank you. Yes, came out just the way we did it. Hello viewers, today I'll be showing you how to add a real-time change background color feature to your website. Do well to give your users many colors to choose from, and I advise you give up to 12 colors. So let's go back and continue. So right here we add a button that we'll use in implementing the change button type. Always remember, when you are trying to add features, you don't set a button type to submit, because it's not a form. You only set a button type to submit when you are trying to create a form. So we set our button type to submit, declare the onClick function for JavaScript. OnClick, I'll use my function. Yours doesn't have to be my function all the time. You can use any other thing for your function name, but make sure that the first two are small letters and then the next one starts with a capital letter. So we add this quote here, and then I'll write change background color. Let's close the button. Remember, all open tags must be closed. So let's run it and see what we have already. Please subscribe to this channel, like the video and share the video. For you beginners, if you're having any question, feel free to drop it in the comment box below. Yes, the button has been created successfully, though it does nothing. Let's go back and do the programming that will allow the button to carry out the function we want it to carry out for us. So right here under the button, we declare our opening script tag. Now when you are opening a script tag, under here you are trying to tell the interpreter, which is your interpreter is whatever application you are using as your text editor to write your code. You are telling your interpreter that you want to add a script. It could be PHP, it could be JavaScript. This time around you are using JavaScript. So function, remember, when you add your function property, you come here. My own function that I'm using here, I'm using my function here. So you add it just the way you spelled it. Don't be confused. The way you spelled it, don't come here and change the spelling. Yes, function, my function. You declare your var_x. I'm sorry for whatever background noise you might be hearing now, as I'm in an extremely noisy place. I'm just trying my best. Please try, concentrate on just my voice. Follow the video and you'll be able to implement the feature at the end of the video. You feel free to rewatch the video over and over again until you can implement this feature on your own without anyone guiding you. Document.getElement by ID. Always remember this. Your elements will start with capital E. Your B, capital E also. Your I, capital I. Then also you add also your quote. Remember, our body has a ID that I typed demo there. You come here and type the same demo you added there. then you close this bracket, you add your semicolon, you go to the next line. Then remember our background color was set to red, a CSS property. We come here and type if. We use an if statement. Open your left bracket, if x dot style dot background color, your color should be in capital C, equals, if background color was set to red. Remember this statement, if x dot style dot background color. Also, if you come here in our body tag, you will see our style, our background color here, it was set to red. You come here, if x dot style dot background color was set to red previously, you create a code here, this next line. Then when I click the button, this line I'm adding right now simply means when I click the button, x dot style dot background color should change to, that is what I'm using this equal sign to do, should change to, let's say, blue. As I click the button, if I click the button once, it will change to blue. That is what this line is simply saying. So you close your wavy bracket, you move to the next line. This time around, we won't be using an if statement, since we want the button, that single button there, to carry out more than one function. You use else if this time around. That is a nested if statement. You open your left bracket, if x dot style dot background color in capital letters. JavaScript is super case sensitive. It's very, very case sensitive. If the C was in small letter, I assure you it won't work. Now, instead of saying red again, this time around you add blue, because the first line was saying our background color was in red. This other line was saying if I click the button once, it should convert itself to blue. This time around, being that when we click it, our background color will be set to blue, we choose another color we want it to change to. Probably we choose green. You could use any other color in your project. Okay, you choose, if it's blue, if it's blue, if it changes to blue, when I click it, let's go to the next line and declare what you want the background color to change to. X dot style dot background color equals, that is when it's blue, it will change to green. You don't have to use green, you can use any other color in your project, but here I choose to set it to green when I click it again. So it's simply saying that if our background color was set to red, we click it again, it should change to blue. As it's already blue, we click it, it should change to green. So we move to the next line and declare another else if statement. Else if background color, else if x dot style dot background color in capital letter, color equals, that if it's set to green already, green, you close the bracket and come here. Then you choose a color you want your background color to change to. That is for your user. You are setting options for them. They should be able to choose different colors using the same button without having to add another button to your project. Dot background color equals, that you're setting it to. This time around, I'll choose yellow. Yeah, you have to give them an array of so many colors to choose from, so that they have to make a choice, whatever color they want. So you come over here, declare another else if statement. Else if x dot style dot background color if the background color is set to yellow by the user, if the user clicks the button again, it should change to, let's now give them an option to change it to white. x dot style dot background color let's set it to white. You add your semicolon, you close it here, you move to the next line, else if again. Remember, it's not going to be if again. We've used if on the first line, so it will be else if this time around. So you come here, else if, you declare your open bracket, x dot style dot background color set. If it was set to white by the user and the user wants to choose another color, x dot style dot background color. If it was set to white by a click of the button, the user has an option to also click another button, x dot style dot background color. By the time the user clicks the button again, it should change to maybe, let's say, pink. You could choose pink. You don't really have to use pink in yours. You can use any other color you want to use. Then remember, we now add an else statement just so that we can run the project, so that you can see what we have immediately. Else x dot style dot background color equals, remember, red was our actual background color, so we allowed the user also, by the time the user clicked the button, for the number of times we created the looping else if statement, and he clicks it for the last time, it changes back to the previous red color it was carrying. So we close the wavy bracket here, add the last wavy bracket, then we declare our closing script tag. Close script. Let's run it and see if we are correct. Let's run it and see what we have already. So right now it came out the way we wanted it. Assuming this was how your website was, having an original red background color, if the user clicks the button the first time, it changes to blue. The user clicks the button the second time, he has an option, he could leave it at green. If he clicks it again, it changes to yellow for those who like different colors. That's why you have to add a list of colors for them. If the user clicks again, it changes to white. I think white is good and people like white also. So remember, if you're adding any color, do not forget to add white. When he clicks it again, it changes to pink. He clicks it again, it changes to the actual background color, which was red. Now for you, what might be going on in your mind, you might be like, how do I add more colors? You simply come here, you add an else if statement. Now just watch this line I'm going to create here. You don't just go and add new colors like that. Else if x dot style dot background color was set to, remember, pink is the color that is here, so you put whatever color that was set previously in your project or in your website. If it was set to pink, you want to give the user an option to change it to, let's say, x dot style dot background color should now be set to, let's say, gray. Let's use gray. You add your semicolon, you close it, you move to the next line. Else if, not else. Note this, do not use else again. Or do not use if again. And as for else is the one that ends it here. If is the one that started it. Note this so that you don't make mistake and you don't come and start telling me that it didn't run well in yours. If started it. In the middle, we declare so many loops of else if statement. So now you come here, else if x dot style dot background color was set to gray equals, that is, if it was set to gray by the user, you want to give the user an option to choose another color, then come here and say x.style. That's what will happen when next the user click the button. Dot background color equals, let's say, cyan, a color that looks like blue and green at the same time, though it's none of them, it's cyan. Then we close it and let's run it and see if we did it right. Let's see what it gives us, whether we did it right. Please subscribe to the channel if you are new to the channel, like the video and share the video. If you're having any question, drop it in the comment section. Okay, the button no longer works. Let's go back and see what happened. Let's see where we missed it. So it was changing to pink correctly, else if x.style.background color was set to pink, x.style.background color should be gray, else if x.style.background color is gray, x.style.background color should be set to cyan. Let's see where we got it wrong. Let's check and see, else if x.style.background color. Now this is where we call what we call debugging. Debugging is the act of using your eyes to check for errors. So it was working at this line here that it was white, it was working at this line here that it was pink, it was working at this line here that it was pink. This was the last line it worked to change to gray. Let's see, else if x.style.background color equals gray, then x.style. Okay, I've seen where the mistake was. Remember to add your dots at the right places. Add your dots at the right place. x.style.background color, x.style.background color, x.style. Let's run it and see if it works, or we come back and do the whole debugging process again. If you are new to coding, you have to prepare yourself. You get ready for debugging, get ready to debug whatever it is you are doing. x.style.background color equals pink, else if x.style. Okay, here let's run it and see if it's going to work correctly as we planned it. Prepare, no matter how many times you fail, keep on trying again until it works. Like you can see now, as now works, and the background color was previously set to red, and you come over here, it changes to blue. Green now, when you click it again, changes to yellow. You click it once more, it goes white. You click it again, it goes pink. You click again, it turns into gray. You click again, it turns to cyan, and like that back to our actual background color, which was red. And now you don't really, for those who are asking if it has to be a button, you don't really have to be a button. You could declare your input type to, let's say, checkbox. You can set it to a checkbox. Let me declare a checkbox here. Checkbox. Now you come here, change input type. Input type has been set to checkbox. Let's see if the checkbox works. Let's see. Yeah, the checkbox still does what the button was doing. You can see you don't really have to use a button. It keeps on looping again and again like that, just doing what the button was doing for us. So yes, you beginner, you can do it. It's something you can do. Remember, you were here when we had errors on it, but looking down and observing the codes and being very observant, we had to do the debugging with our eyes, and it worked just the way we wanted it to work. Also, it might not really have to stop there. You can keep on adding more and more colors if you want. And also, if you want everything on your project to be moving, you use the marquee tag. It's called marquee tag. You come here and add your marquee tag here, and then remember to close it before the button. Otherwise, if you forget to close it before the button will also join your project in moving. Sorry, marquee. You close your marquee tag. Then let's run it and see what we have. Please subscribe to the channel, like the video, and also share it. Let's see, it still works. Everything is running and moving, but it still works. As you can all see, it works. So let's go back and remove the market tag. You can see the market tag is not going to be appropriate for this project. Remember to download the HTML tester application. Let's see what the code now turns to this time around. Yes, so right now those features in those big wig websites that have been there since even before some of us were born, that they offer users options to change their background color. Right now you've learned to do it. Also, you need to create a form where your users can send you background colors they would like to change their websites or their interface to. So right now you now know how to do it. Once again, happy new month. It's the 1st of December, the year 2019, and happy new year in advance. I love you all. Share the video, subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the video to other beginners. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching the video. Bye.